Hey y'all, I came across this short video and I gotta say, it blew my mind. You've got a college student complaining about being held accountable and a professor who draws the line. And honestly, I agree with the professor. Let me show you the clip and then I'll break it down.
I don't want to hear any more about ADHD, so you have to have these other tools to help. You're in college.
Hi, sorry. I was diagnosed with ADHD
But you and everyone else.
and auditory processing issue. These are real learning disabilities. I don't think you understand how offensive you're being. Maybe you need to go seek help.
You're saying that you don't have the mental capacity?
It would take
What
me
a waste
actually...
of everybody's time.
Who gives 260 slides? That takes me like 4 hours.
Your generation thinks everything needs to be Sesame
And your
Street.
generation thinks everything needs to be 10 times harder than it is. I upload your 260 slide lecture, ask it for study guides, I ask to... You see this guy recording? It's gonna go to the dean, and you're probably gonna get fired.
And what's
The
gonna
exam
happen
is
to
next
you
week.
and your
I'll
grade?
be fine. You won't be.
I'm going to make it for a lot longer than you're going to make it.
Alright, let me get this straight. I've got a bachelor's degree. I finished my degree in 2.5 years through an accelerated program. And I've been diagnosed with ADHD. You know what I didn't do? Use it as an excuse. If I didn't understand something, I didn't blow up in class or try to make it everyone else's problem. I went to the professor like an adult, respectfully, privately, and I got the help I needed. What I saw in this video wasn't someone asking for help. It was someone expecting the world to bend to them and throwing a tantrum when it didn't. College isn't a daycare. Professors aren't there to coddle you. They're there to teach and prepare you for the real world. And yeah, I get it. We have the Disabilities Act for a reason. If you've got legit challenges, the school can accommodate that. Maybe give you a little more time, different testing conditions, whatever you need. But you have to talk to them like an adult, with respect, and privately, not blast it in front of the classroom. But at the end of the day, regardless of whatever it is, if you're there, you still have to do the work. The accommodations don't replace the grind. Now, I'll admit, 260 slides is excessive. But guess what? So is life sometimes. Your boss won't care if the task is too hard or too much or too long, or if it takes you 8 hours to do it. And if you can't keep up, you don't just fall behind. You get fired. You no longer have a job. And threatening to get a professor fired because they held the line and stood up to you and didn't accept your excuses, that's not standing up for yourself. That's emotional blackmail. You don't get to weaponize a diagnosis to avoid responsibility. That's not accommodation. That's entitlement. The world doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your excuses. It cares if you show up, handle your business, and get the job done at the end of the day. And I'm sorry, if this offends you, maybe it needed to.